Mr. President, aren't you afraid that the problems within the European Union, among members of the European Union, could affect the relationship between the European Union and, for instance, Georgia or even Ukraine, the former Soviet countries?
I think that those problems, those challenges that are in EU, they are slowing down Georgia's integration. I wouldn't say that eventually they will affect the European process or eventually they will stop Georgia's integration.
Why
but they are definitely slowing down.
Why? Why?
Well, it's obvious when the union is built. The union is built on an attempt to have an inclusive democratic decision among the member states. And when you have ambiguity on some of the issues, when you have issues like Brexit, then the decision making is slowed down. And of course, Russian factor is one of the factors in this process.
Why? What is the Russian factor? What is the connection between the Russian factor and these divisions within the European Union?
Well, I would say the Russian factor not in the context of divisions in the EU, but the Russian factors in respect to a more active engagement of Ukraine, Georgia, and other Russia's neighbors in the European process, because Russia, we've seen that they has reacted very aggressively.
Yeah, but Russia at the same time seems to have excellent relationship with some of the members of the European Union.
Unfortunately, we see that the expense of good relationships is sometimes increasing tension in the region, and it all comes back eventually to any of those countries. I mean, I know that if you build one-on-one relationships with Moscow and forget about the principles and forget about the basics and forget about the international law, eventually those problems will come back to you. That is the rule of law of history.
As the head of state of a post-Soviet country, what do you think about the Brexit, about this say, conflicts, small conflicts within the European Union?
When we look at the Brexit, what I hope is that Brexit will be well analyzed and the conclusions will be drawn out of Brexit. The conclusions that have to improve EU, improve its operation, and prevent the disintegration process. So, I know that from time to time there is an active rhetoric about the Brexit, but I believe in European common sense approach to politics.
Yeah, but with the Twospeed Europe, maybe there could be more opportunities for countries like yours, like Ukraine, like Moldova, to join the second circle.
First of all, we still don't know what exactly this will be. This circle is not EU as a formal structure. This circle and these steps are possibilities to be closer to Europe in one or other formats. So I think that for Georgia, from perspective of Georgia, having some other integration steps is very interesting. And that's what we are looking for, to have more steps to go to the final benchmark of being member of EU.